Oh no.
Flawless victory. What is my life? Hello, everyone. I'm Dragons and
Hello,
Cats.
Dr. Nick.
And welcome to Dragons Brew D&D, everybody. I'm your host, and your DM, Dragons and Cats. And let's do the once around, and we'll recount what happened last time on Dragons Brew D&D. We'll start off with BM Curfew. Tell us a little bit about who you are, your player, your character, and what happened last time. Vlad.
Brad playing Belvin, human paladin. Last session, we were beginning to sneak up behind Kashan, and then when we encountered him, he teleported us to this shit of a dimension.
Essentially, yes. Next up, we have... let's go to Casimir.
Oh, hello there.
Hot potato.
Luke playing Casimir, the Tiefling Illusion Wizard. So yeah, we got sent into like a demi-plane or something that is basically just space. And we quickly realized that you don't walk here, you sort of fly using your mental prowess, I suppose. Kashan pulled us into this demi-plane with a big red blob. And what was it called? An oblex?
Oblex, yes. That was taking the form of Macath the Crimson. No, Macath the Red. My god, I was the one who created this law, and there we go, stuffing up straight away. And in the depths of this form is a mirror image of what once was Macath the Rose, aka now Sugar Pix. Yeah, well, no, Viridian Night. My god, what am I doing wrong tonight?
Oh,
Wow, that
Your coffee
is
kicked in yet?
so wrong. Like that's been. It hasn't been this for so long.
Alright, we're just getting it all out of the way, so it's gonna be a smooth session.
Just shake it off. Shake it off.
Rob's shaking it.
yeah. I assume that was supposed
Carl?
to move it to me.
That was me trying to pass you a football, but I can't throw.
You tripped and hit yourself in the face.
No, I
And it
literally,
wasn't a football.
I literally,
So you threw it into the past.
I threw it backwards.
Oh my god.
I went to throw it that way, but it went that way instead, and the ball's spinning in the wrong direction.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Viridian Knight, playing Antis. The draconic soul sorcerer tiefling half dragon. This is a big fight for her because this Kishan, the guy we're fighting is basically her father figure. So throughout last session there was a lot of anger. And a lot of trying to persuade this Macath the Red to realize that she isn't real, and in a way trying to get her to see that she's just a tool, just like all the other Macaths were. And Kashan didn't seem very happy with that.
And last up, we have the myth, the giant slayer, man from up north beyond the wall, who's finally back. Probler.
There you go. The myth, because I'm never here, that's why. I'm Rob playing Ikram, and I don't know what's going on, so this will be fun.
But
I'm just here shooting.
You're here, you're boot scooting, you're shooting, And it is actually your turn.
Oh shit.
So let's
Boot
just.
scooting.
I mean,
Boot scooting babies driving me crazy.
you know what? Towards the end, once the campaign's over, and you guys beat Tiamat, we are going to have a Pixar-style dance celebration at the end. Whatever, like it's Shrek, like the end of Shrek.
That is not Pixar. It's DreamWorks. that
You
does
are
that.
Yeah,
correct.
that's
You are
That's
correct.
DreamWorks,
Thank you. As you can see, I am on the ball tonight.
Pinky and the brain.
Fuck.
Wow.
Yes, Bollywood dance number.
Okay,
Guys,
so
we got him on the ropes.
do we get advantage on attacks if the DM's got no idea what's going
I think that's fair.
on?
Kyle's already taken 10 points of psychic
What is
damage.
this? Like old Disney?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find the right mood.
I mean, this is pretty fitting.
Alright,
It's pretty tense.
it is very tense. With
But it sounds like someone's like about to get killed, and there's just a dude playing a sick drum.
Yeah, that could be what's about to happen.
as
There's
Aunt
an execution happening somewhere.
As
Yeah.
essentially, yes. As Casimir is in has been temporarily shunted to another plane of existence, Belvin and Ikram watch on as Auntie stands beside this red simulacrum form of her former self that is attached by a very thin tendril all the way up
It's
to me.
not me. It's my. Oh yeah, actually yeah, it was me. It
Yeah.
was the tiefling version of me. Okay, cool. Sorry, I got confused for a second.
Yes.
Question: is this big ass rock doing anything? Like, is it there for a reason?
I think someone threw it at us.
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, the obelisk.
obelisk.
The obelisk
Use
is
telekinesis.
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 It throws knees at you.
He's neat. He's not messy.
Just shoots laser beams out of the knees.
Laser knees.
We have all gone mad.
Oh no.
The isolation has gotten to us.
It's going to be a fun session. As, you know, the rest of the party watches on. Ikram, it is your turn, friend, as this dark, basically black hole around you swirls.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Wrath of Nature, and I'm going to pick up that said rock and throw it at old mate with the rainbow cape.
You can make me a contest. Alright, so we're going to make a contested check here, okay?
Yeah, so it just says as a bonus action,
Oh, no.
you can cause a loose rock in,
In
the cube
to launch. Yeah.
to launch at a creature you see in the cube. And I'm
Okay.
assuming the cube is a 120-foot cube.
Alright,
60-foot cube.
what rock are you thinking?
This one.
This one.
Yeah, okay, you can make me a wisdom check.
Yeah, I'm just in range.
And
Because
because the obelisk also has this under her
Oh,
control.
because
as
it's a
well.
ranged spell attack. Gotcha.
No,
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 no, no. It's because the obelisk has telekinesis on it.
Ah, right.
Yeah,
So it's like
just
you're fighting it.
Wisdom, just a straight wisdom, sorry.
just a straight wisdom.
I might go a luck die.
You can luck die.
I feel like I should, because I reckon he's going to be a pretty wise blob. There we go. I feel better. Feel better
Oh.
about that number.
Noise.
You just pull it from the telekinetic grip of
Holy
the
shit,
obelisk. Just. And boom, send it flying towards Kashan. Alright. So
It's like
ro-
pointed at him and everything. Perfect.
So now it's a
Stab him
ranged
with
spell
a rock.
attack.
now you can make a
Hey.
ranged spell attack. So roll a
So how do I
d20.
do that? Okay. And that's it?
Plus wisdom, plus proficiency, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there just a
Whatever-
button
whatever
I
you-
can press? Or
It's
do you want
like
me
it's
to-
like a normal spell attack.
It'll be
Spell
like
it-
yeah.
Just spell attack bonus.
I'm just going to
Which is
roll a
probably
d20,
10.
which is 8, which is shocking.
Yeah.
And then
plus
Spell attack
9.
bonus is 10.
It'd be 18 because it's a plus 10. I'm pretty sure your spell.
Yeah,
attack
you're
bonus,
plus
isn't it?
10.
Says my spell attack bonus is plus 10.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
There you go. So on an 18, he basically
Come on, let's
raises.
aim it.
He raises his hand as the rock just shatters against the magical force that is his magical defenses.
It looks like a potato, doesn't it?
It does look like a potato, and that's why it shatters.
So that was your bonus action, right?
That was a action
No, it was
and
it
a
was an
bonus
action to use it, and then a bonus action to throw rocks.
What about the other effects, though?
There's no grass, trees, or roots.
No, it's not.
But from now on, I can just keep throwing rocks as a bonus action and do other shit.
This creates them though, doesn't it? Like the roots and stuff.
You can, yeah, that does do that. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was they had to be roots there.
No,
For the grass, for the
it-
grass and undergrowth, but yeah.
Area of the ground, okay, let's go.
For the roots and
That
vines,
is-
it creates them. I think.
So would it be an action to use?
No, it doesn't create.
Because
You
I'm
call
assuming there's
out to
nothing
the
else
spirits
there.
of nature to rouse them
Yeah,
against
it
your
has
energies.
to be there already.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause
assuming
it
it,
animates what's there.
it'd be
Yeah,
very
that's fair.
it'd be very druidic to
Mm.
be stuff to already be there. not creating
Well,
stuff.
with a cast of Druidcraft, you'll be able to do that. Get creative.
Oh, yeah, true. I've already used my action though.
That's true. You
That'll,
have.
that'll be me turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, the
I might actually just move a little bit away from Delvin
Oh, yeah.
just in case.
You have your free actions still too, if you have healing dice.
yeah.
Oh, 14 healing dice. Apparently.
You
Well, that's more than one.
That's fine. You can use it.
I'm gonna
Kashan,
use- How do
Yep.
I do it?
so roll a d10.
I'm gonna
Plus
use
your con bonus.
3d10.
You can only use one.
You can only use one at a time. So
Big
4
rolls, boy.
plus
Big
con.
rolls.
Plus whatever your con bonus is.
And Kashan, at the end of your turn, is going to use a legendary action to use a cantrip. As you go flying over, he's going to sends fire whipping out towards you. To hit you with a 20. As you take,
Misses.
I mean, hit you for a 31.
Close.
On-
Just misses.
just on the nose. just on the nose. So yeah, you're going to
Is
take
he upset because I threw his potato away?
a little bit. Yeah, he's just said, "You fly," and then he turns his attention back to Antis.
Oh, how much damage did I take for that?
20 points of fire damage, unless you were resistant to fire damage, which I can't remember.
I doubt it. I know, radiant damage and poison, I think it is.
Okay, Belvin, it's your turn.
Right on.
Right on, right on, right on. Bam. Oh, I feel like that was the slowest measurement.
Ah,
You're
man.
just like,
Well, I wasn't sure which way I wanted to go.
I'm inching further.
I was just like, do I want to go that way?
Remember, movement speed here is controlled by intelligence.
Yes, indeed.
I missed everything.
We missed you too.
Alright, I'm gonna move my 30 feet here, and then I am going to use a bonus action to use Knight's Move, and teleport behind this blob macath.
Was it personal?
It's just good business.
Nothing personnel, kid.
And I am going to attack this and since I am flanking with aunties. Yes, advantage. Yes.
It would technically be advantage. You can see that the small.
Flanked.
Yeah, it's flanked.
Yeah.
So you can see that this small little tiefling form of Macath is like still looking up at her, and you can see as you're approaching and moving on the other side that the creature is actually looks sad.
Yes, that's right. And in that instance, Belvin is. I'm going to hold my action. Hold my attack action in case it decides to try to attack Antis again.
Copy that. At the end of your turn, Kashan is going to use the legendary action to the rest of his legendary actions to cast a spell.
Right on.
And I need Antis to make me a charisma saving throw.
So is this a spell effect? Yeah?
This is a spell effect, yes.
You have advantage on spells when I have my sword out.
There you go.
It creates an aura. You and all creatures friendly to you in the aura have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects while the light is shining.
Nice.
Very nice.
25, and now I've got to do that d6.
You got to do a d6.
Oh yeah, minus the d6.
So 23.
20.
And that is also +5 because Belvin.
Yes.
Nice.
So it's a 28.
It's like, damn, you just failed.
Sounds about right. I remember failing on a pretty high score like that one
As
time.
you,
What?
it's like Kashan reaches out to pull on strings, but with Belvin there, the strings don't wrap around Antis, as you could feel a rage quelling within you. Your eyes were about to go red hot, but then a calmness comes over you. Casimir.
Hello there. Back into existence. So I realize now that Kashan is a bigger problem at this point, I think. So I'm going to send my coins, which were around the Oblex from last turn, at Kashan. I'll move them to surround him. Is that cool?
Yeah, you can do that.
2d20. Okay. Oh! Okay.
That's
Nice, bro.
Does a 19 hit?
19 just hits.
Okay, so there'll be 6 hits, or 3 hits, 3 crits, and 4 misses. So
6 hits, 3 crits. Dope rhymes, bro.
I'm a raptor.
I'm a I knew it.
I'm trying to quick math.
Yeah, you can do all the math here. I'm not doing anything.
Plus... six. Takes 42 damage. Bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Is he concentrating on anything?
He is.
Oh. Ooh. Well,
Keeping that cape looking so good.
so what he makes it? Is it a DC 21 con save concentration? Is that how it works?
Yeah, he's gonna use DC 21. Yeah.
Okay.
So takes 42 points total damage.
Bludgeoning.
Of
Yep.
coin
And-
damage.
He does have
Coinage.
resistance to non-magical bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, so it takes 21. Okay.
Yep.
So the DC is only 10.
10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Plus 21. But yeah, bam. Good hit. Good hit.
Still gotta
So-
roll that concentration. You never know.
Yeah, got a bit of 10, mate.
Oh,
Fuck, he
see?
almost failed it.
Almost failed. See, he's still.
Oh no, he's got a plus 10. He's not gonna fail that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And the Dark Seer of Death remains.
Does that look like it hurt him much at all? Or?
It did get past some of his defenses, and he is bleeding in several spots now where the coins have struck.
Okay.
Like just abrasions to the skin.
And then. As my action, I wanna send out.
Do the coins have health?
Yes.
How much?
Let's have a look.
Depends. Are they gold coins? Are they copper?
They are tiny, so they have 20 health.
Okay, so the coins, the ones that hit take 6 points of fire damage.
Okay.
So you're keeping track of all those health bars, right?
Alright, I gotta write them down somewhere.
Yep. Good luck.
So that means some of them like kind of partly melted,
Yeah.
or now
Does
they're
that make
kind
them-
of sharp.
Oh, they're
So-
like, yeah.
yeah.
You know, until they do fire damage.
They're
Maybe they
melted.
light up.
coins. Okay. Let's say that.
Better write that down somewhere. Luke.
And
I did,
make me
right there.
a Arcana check.
Ooh, Arcana. Can I look at that?
You can actually.
Just because. Fuck that roll.
Because of a 16. A 16. You don't do a
28.
16. On a 28, you can understand, just due to the fact of the effect taking effect on yourself, that Kashan is more than likely under a mind blink spell as well. It's a telltale signs just behind the eyes.
Okay. We're both just like dead eyes.
Yeah, just
Yep, that's just wizards.
yeah, that's his wizard. All right. Next up.
And then for... No.
No.
That's my
Sorry.
And as my action, I want to send out a major image to basically just encircle him in a fireball. So it's just like a flaming prison in a sense. So like it's just fire all where you can see.
If it's a major image, does that mean it actually is like
Yeah.
it does damage and stuff? Or
It doesn't do damage, but he'd feel
It
the
feels
heat
hot.
basically.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so within his own fire sphere as well, he's just like, ugh.
But even though
he's-
it's like, even though he's resistant, I know.
yeah, but he's still.
But it blocks his field
It
of view
might,
and everything
yeah.
as well.
Mm.
That's what I pictured you had
Yeah,
in your
basically.
mind. So.
Basically
And
gets in the way.
how tall is this bit here? Is this like a little cliff here?
Yeah, it's like a 20-foot high, 20-foot high rock above that that
You're gonna hide
platform
behind
under
it,
it.
aren't you?
I'll just fucking hide behind it.
Knew it.
Okay,
Oh,
you do
and-
so.
And can you take that little lightning bolt off me?
Yeah,
I
you know-
assume that was the temporal shot.
Yeah, you are correct.
Oh, and I'll use a free action to heal.
All right, next up is Antis.
Yes.
Nice.
Good game. Good round.
Good luck.
So, has over the round has this, version of Macath
Mhm.
changed in any way? Like, is she getting more emotional, or is she just?
She's getting more emotional. So, as she's staring up at you, you do see her basically look down, and she changes her, turns her head towards Kashan,
Yeah.
and you hear as a soft voice escapes its lips, your own, from that form. Basically says towards Kashan, "How could you? It's so selfish." Now it's your turn.
Yeah. They're not really a threat anymore, so
It's upbeat. Little...
yeah.
Definitely some battle music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like in a little RPG, I feel like we should be like little sprites.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like little sprites fighting.
like the early, like the
Yeah.
Early
Final
Final
Fantasy.
Fantasies and stuff.
Like the
yeah.
90s games, yeah.
I am going to cast. I'm going to use up some of my spells. What are they called again?
Sorcery points?
Yeah, I'm going to use some of my sorcery points, and I'm going to regain a level 5 spell.
Oh, nice, and that's a bonus action too.
Yeah. It totally is. Totally is.
No, it is.
Yeah. Just saying I totally knew that. And I'm going to Cone of Cold.
Don't hit Belfin.
Hmm?
Don't hit Belfin.
No, okay. Move out of the way. But I'm still going to stay next to Belvin.
So you angle it so it doesn't hit Belvin.
Yeah.
Nah,
Maybe, like-
just hit me. Collateral damage.
Take it, Belvin.
You healed me?
I kill you.
Alright, so it's going to be a Constitution saving throw from him.
Why? I was like,
Oh, fails by 1.
Oh, he just fails!
oh.
Woo.
And even though with his fire shield up, just he is blasted. The illusionary ice, the illusionary flames engulfing, still are just nothing compared to the sub-zero temperatures. Of
I'm gonna assume that fucks up the coins too.
that is going to fuck up your coins.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They don't even have a con, so.
Yeah. So essentially,
But do they feel the cold?
are they immune to cold damage?
I don't know.
No, they're not.
Coins?
I'm gonna say no.
Mate, these are high quality coins, alright? Okay.
They are frozen and become non-magical. But as the cone of cold is shot out, basically blows Kashan back. And yeah, he's not looking good at that. You can see across his body and his face, he's just freezing over. He's going to have to make a Constitution saving throw to maintain his
Oh,
spell.
concentration.
Concentration check.
This-
So that's
this'll be
DC
a 20.
20.
Ho-ho.
As that happens and the cold blast dissipates and he reaves from it using his fire shield to try hit himself up, the black hole behind both of you just dissipates out of existence. Damn good turn. Freeing that space up. Very nice.
You could put a pool there.
I mean,
For the tsunami.
we need a water feature. I don't see why not.
Let me just measure it out.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to do on your turn? One, two,
Throwing too
three,
much shade.
four.
No. Move slightly. Use my bonus action. Use a spell.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm done.
All right. Kashan's turn, so he gains back all of his legendary actions. Okay. As a bonus action, as he's looking towards you, he just stares you straight over and just says, "How dare you both question me? I've kept you pure. I've kept you safe. You are my prize." Looks over to the red obelix
Did he see?
as he
Still in the
as he
fireplace.
flies out of the flaming sphere and flies 30 feet up.
Just ignores it. That's fine.
I'm just checking something.
Checking.
His speed is reduced by half.
And he can no longer move 60 feet, so he can only move that 30 feet.
Yeah, because whenever I hit someone with a spell that does cold damage over level 1,
Yeah.
Half their speed.
it reduces their speed by half till the end of their next turn.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
So even in his next turn, he...
Yep. That's really nice.
Yeah, so he's slow. He's quite slow right now.
Yeah. I mean,
As
I
slow as
imagine
Belvin.
he has like a huge chunk of ice like frozen to him.
Yeah, like he has icicles coming off his arms, his hair's blown back.
He's got pointy nips.
He's got pointy nips. He looks over to the red obelix and says, "You
Skull.
even promised me yourself that we'd always been together." And you see as he clenches his left hand on his fist, on his ring finger, you can see that there is a gold band with 3 gemstones in it. One is a diamond, the other 2 are blood red stones.
Oh, don't trust that.
He looks over. He looks back down and says, "So you're going to betray me? You'll betray everyone else too." And as a bonus action, he's going to create an event horizon centered on Antis. So, whenever you, let's see.
I don't know what that is.
You'll find out.
I don't know anything.
As
Like the cusp of a black hole.
the cusp of the black hole, as gravity around you becomes heavy, like the world is crushing down in on you, he's going to cast another spell.
Another one.
And since Casimir doesn't have line of sight, he's going to look down at you and say, he's just going to look down at you. And he says something in Draconic.
Another one.
Which we all understand.
Yeah,
You all understand.
We all understand.
I'm just getting myself to the point where I can read my thing.
Okay.
Belvin cannot
Belvin
understand, so
cannot.
that's
Belvin's
okay.
like-
Someone does.
Cease
Belvin
your
just
gibberish.
chills with the dwarves.
He just
Oh,
says,
I can't understand it either.
Hey.
as he's
You
ho-
were a dragon.
He's uncultured swine.
as he holds his hand up in the sky in Draconic, in an ancient Draconic, he says, "Witness the power of the King Killer Star." And from his hand, a small star erupts from his fingertips. I need you to make me a charisma saving throw, please, Antis.
Is this man Freezer? Is he gonna do to us
Oh
what he...
shit.
Wait, do I get
Freezer
the
did to Planet
bonuses?
Vegeta.
You have 5
Spirit
minutes.
bomb time.
Wait,
Okay.
still get the bonuses because Belvin's nearby?
Yes.
Yes, you do get the bonuses because Belvin is nearby. You still have to roll a d6 as well.
Advantage +5. And then minus your d6. So 26.
21. All right. So, as he aggravates the Dracorage Mithril, and because this is a higher tier magic spell, its spell save DC is also +4, increasing his spell save. What was his spell save again? I'm just going to cast a.
Plus 2.
I'm just going to
21,
cast a cone of cold just so I can see what it is. 22, fantastic. As the DC,
So you got it exactly 26. So that's
Yeah.
a save.
Yeah.
Bam. Nice.
oh wow, it is 2. Oh no. So wait.
no?
So 27 minus 6, 21
Plus 5.
plus 5. Yeah,
Quick math.
Quick.
yeah, yeah. Fair enough. Even
Wow,
so.
that's a serious spell.
even with that, as he glances through it, and he's just grits his teeth with it not taking hold. He said, and he sends out a crown of stars flying towards Belvin to strike him on a 27.
I will use my reaction, my glorious defense.
Is that what it's called, or is that what you call it?
It's what it's called. To add my charisma modifier, which is a +5,
Mhm.
Which makes it a 30.
Damn, son.
So it does not hit.
Yeah, okay, so bounces off the shield, and he's just. Oh no, what am I doing? Wrong button. With that, is the end of his turn. And you can see that he's just. He's in a panic, and he looks over to Red. Absorb them! Absorb them more and become who you're meant to be! She is going to make a wisdom saving throw. Higher or lower? Higher than 10, lower than 10.
So you're asking Mon, yeah?
Yeah, I'm asking Mon.
Three, 2. Harlow.
I'm going to say you do get a +2 on whatever side that you're going to pick.
What?
What?
So if it's lower than a 10, so 1 to 10, or then 11 to 20. So that's high. 11 to 20 is high.
Yeah,
1 to 10 is low. So you can either add or remove on whatever side you pick.
I still don't understand that part.
Just don't worry about it. Just pick one.
Just higher or lower.
Hi.
Alright.
I said
How are
hi.
you?
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear high.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh,
No, sorry.
you, Kyle.
That's fair. That's my own fault.
What? It's RNG.
It is already. So, there's a bonus action. As a tendril extends out from Macath the Red, it pivots, twists, and turns, racing towards Ikram. It then takes the form of Osa and reaches out to Ikram. You abandoned me. The one
I
between.
know it's not her.
Well, you can make me a wisdom saving throw then.
She's not that color.
The one between Belvin and Tees tries to get in the way and separate them. And basically begins to... its ooze-like form begins to wrap and twist around Belvin's sword arm.
I was gonna say, is this... If it's threatening, I hold my actions for this.
You did.
No touchy. I will attack it as pretty much. As soon
Okay.
as I saw the tentacle go towards Ikram and be like, if it's doing this, it's not attacking Kashan. Turn back around.
Alright, so, first of all, it'll get its attacks in, then you can have your attacks.
That's cool.
Okay. Alright, so...
So it attacks me and makes that comment.
Actually, no, it doesn't attack you. Sorry about that. It just uses
Oh,
the effect.
okay.
Alright, so you're going to take 44 points of psychic damage.
I did a 18.
It
Right.
does not pass.
You need to get over like 21 generally at this point in time.
How much damage did you say?
44 points
44.
of psychic
Holy
damage.
fuck. 44.
Yeah.
Holy gibbous.
Belvin, you do also take 44 points of psychic damage too. No, wait,
What?
you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
I was gonna say I hadn't done nothing. Hold up, I need to check something.
How's everyone else's health? All I can see is Casimir's.
I have advantage on spell. No wait, this isn't a spell.
This isn't a spell.
Belvin's on 66. I can't see on T. So
I'm on 57.
44.
you're hurting the most, Ikram.
Okay.
Not anymore.
Oh, yeah, no, he's beating you.
I got 20 health at the moment.
Oh yeah, just.
Not a competition, but he's beating you.
I'm flexing the weakest.
And
Flexing
did
the
you
most blood
did you say
spurts out.
did it try to attack me as well?
No, it just reached out for you to try to eat your memories.
Right, which it did.
Counts as an
Yep.
attack.
Which it did.
Yeah, which is what I had to save. I
So-
thought it was doing that and attack.
Your D4 turns to a D6.
Gotcha.
Ikram, whenever you make an attack now, or make an ability check or saving throw, you need to minus a D4 from your rolls.
I will consider it.
I will enforce it.
And I will take my 2 attacks on it now as well.
Yes.
What did you say? It was ability checks. Was it saving throws? Did you say?
Attack rolls, saving throws, ability checks.
Okay.
Basically everything.
Yeah.
Alright, so they're both going to hit.
No, the first one's a 12 because I had to roll a d6 for it.
Perfect.
Yeah. The second one's a 28. So
Second one's a 28, and that will hit.
it will do 18
18. Alright.
Plus
plus 4 radiant, so 22 damage. 18 slashing, 4 radiant.
Very nice.
That's slashing damage.
So it's... Alright. Next up. That was... We had Kishan's. Sandstorm, what are you doing? Stop that.
Wild sandstorm up here.
She's trying to steal the doorstop.
As you
Bam.
do.
She has succeeded in stealing the doorstop.
Wow.
And you see the red moves side by side with her master and or creator.
We talking about the doorstop still, or?
No.
Very much so.
Okay, wonderful. Next up is Ikra. Well, actually, at the end of the Oblex's turn, at the end of Oblix's turn, Kashan is going to cast a spell. I know, right? As he sends a crackling beam of green energy out towards Belvin.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Is it though?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay.
It's not actually. It's not really. It's really not fair. But he's using a high level spell.
What
He can
an
see
asshole.
the effect that Belvin is having on Artis. So Kashan is getting rid of an pesky, annoying fly.
Gotcha.
He will try. So what does Belvin have to do?
I think it's a spell attack, isn't it?
It's not okay. It's not
I
wrong.
think it's a dex save. That's what I think.
All right. Yes, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Alrighty. So if it's a target, that's just me.
Yep.
Yeah. Which makes my shield's AC bonus to my dex. Cool. And this is a spell. It means I have advantage on.
Ooh.
And if it's a +2 shield, so that's a +4 on that.
25.
25.
Actually,
Oh. Yeah.
that's a 22.
22. Which,
Yeah.
that's his spell save DC.
It's his spell save DC.
Yeah.
So he make
If it's a spell that's if I'm only meant to make half damage, I take 0 damage if I succeed because of the shield master. The shield takes the brunt.
What absolute luck! As the disintegration spell
Yeah.
blazes across and over the shield as you just.
Just like slow motion into his face. Last second.
I'm picturing it like in 300 when they do the wizard things, do those bombs, and they're kind of like throwing the shards at them, and they're just like,
Yeah.
cool shit.
Now I'm still wondering why in the hell this isn't transferring over to the character sheet.
Phew. Shield master for the win.
literally saving lives.
Literally
You would have
saved
got turned to
your life.
dust.
Yes, I would have. So I was just like,
Orc.
that would be me dead if it hit me.
Yep. Oof.
And I'm pretty sure this is Bowman's literal last life. Just so you know.
He's not a
How
cat
much
by
health do you got?
Sandstone.
22.
Oh shit.
No, but like, I'm pretty sure that was the deal if I got revived back as Belvin.
Oh, gotcha.
My last life, if I die again.
Mm, sick.
Gotcha.
Helm will keep me as like a guardian or something with him.
Alright.
That music's loud. Is that just for me?
Now it's for me as well.
I got a little bit more intense.
It got real loud.
Okay.
All of a sudden.
Thank you.
Kind of plateauing out a little bit now.
Yes, and that's the end of his legendary action to cast a spell, which would have been how much? It would have been
Boom, boom,
yeah, it would have been.
boom,
All right,
boom.
Ikram,
Bam.
it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna be a good bloke and cast Mass Cure Wounds on everyone. So I don't know if that goes if everyone does their own rolls or each target regains hit points equal to 3d8 plus
Everyone in 60
my
feet.
spellcasting ability modifier. Yeah, which is everyone.
Yeah, so everyone gets 20
So
HP.
everyone gets 20, yeah.
Oh, is it 20? Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the roll.
Yeah, it's a pretty shit roll.
I mean,
And
it's not bad. It's like 80 healing.
yeah, I suppose. And then I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Bradley.
Thanks, Mike.
At oh, how much health are you at now? So you'd only be at 40. Fuck.
How do you get cast on Brad? He's not even in the same plane as Belvin.
Yeah.
But healing word, mate.
I do need some healing words.
I'm gonna cast it at level 4 for you.
Alright. Are they within 60 feet?
Whoa. How does that work?
They
I
are,
got fucked up.
No, that's correct.
No, you just rolled extremely badly.
Yeah, you just rolled bad.
Oh my fucking
Really
god.
badly. Wow.
Wow.
So what's that? 10.
You get 10 extra health.
Cares? May as well just put a
Oh,
fucking
that's
band-aid on
something.
it with 5 health.
That's something.
What a shit turn. Fucking Ikram. Piece of shit.
Did you heal yourself as well? Yeah.
Yeah, you got 20.
Do we all get
20?
20?
And I might roll a healing dice. Yeah, everyone got 20.
Cool.
And I'll roll a d10. Oh my god.
How unfortunate.
I'm rolling like.
Plus your
balls.
con, which is 3, I think, isn't it?
Oh,
So
thanks,
4.
man. I gave you a band-aid and I got one of those little dot band-aids that you get after you give blood or whatever.
Alright. As a legendary action, the Oblex is going to make a pseudopod attack against you, Ikram.
They both get legendary actions. What the fuck?
Yes. 26. Well, 27 to hit.
Definitely gonna hit him.
Close.
Okay, so you're going to take.
My armor class is 17.
So you're going to take a total of 26 points of damage.
Okay.
Belvin.
I am not healthy.
Is he actually that? He would be that far away from me, wouldn't he?
But he's also 30 feet up. Above you. So at an angle.
Get the old Pythagoras theorem out.
Yep.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know.
Luke.
A squared
you
equals
say.
A squared plus B squared, Brad.
Yeah, I know
Figure it
that,
out.
but I mean, I'm not fucking doing that maths right now. Fuck that.
Do
I'm
some
just like,
Pythagoras, mate.
Who said high school math doesn't come back to haunt you?
I have to use Pythagoras and TAFE
Oh dear.
with building roofs and stuff.
Making
true.
triangles.
Yep.
Why don't you just make boxes?
Yeah, just equilateral.
Like
equal
square.
lateral
We do make
Yeah,
boxes, but then we have to make the boxes
A triangle.
pointy.
Why do you have to make them pointy?
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, that's just what people like to do.
Because we don't.
Yeah, something to do with the Australian standards or something.
Because we don't cut corners around here.
You want
I mean,
Carl, huh?
honestly, I have seen flat roofs before, but you know.
House has a flat roof.
It's a butterfly joint.
Alright, Belvin is just gonna use all of his movement to get as close as he can to Kashan. However close that actually is
20 feet?
what Carl says. Whatever the angle is. 30 feet above.
30 feet up. So what's 40 feet?
You can... It's not 40 feet.
I don't know. I wasn't doing the math.
What is it? 20 squared.
It would... It would...
20 plus
30 out, 20.
30 squared. Yeah.
It would literally be roughly 30.
All right, I'm gonna go with Luke here because he's the mathematician. 30. You can get in range.
It'd be slightly over 30, but he's got 5 foot reach, so it's
Yeah.
like...
That's okay. But as you go to leave, the Macath will get a attack of opportunity on you.
Macath, how could you?
I mean, he hit me first in reality.
All come full circle.
Belvin's actually, I'm gonna actually use, instead of moving, knowing that this thing's right behind me, I'm actually gonna use my last night's move to teleport.
I mean, you said you were gonna move. Just move.
Oh, well, alright, I move then. Alright,
He's gonna
Hit me.
magically move.
I'm just gonna.
hit me.
Hurt mode.
I won't.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I thought.
Honestly, that's not even, like, I didn't, that's not even a help from my shield.
No,
If I
that's
took my
not.
shield off, that still wouldn't hit me.
All right, so you move on up. towards Kashan.
Yes.
Then
Get in
static
his
distance.
face. And as a bonus action, I'm going to use my channel divinity and imbue my legendary strike on myself.
Mm-hmm.
And yep. And I need to read some things quickly.
How to increase RNG?
Oh, I'm sorry. First, hold on.
Alright,
Before you move
The-
away from Antes, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
okay.
As the gravity around her is becoming very intense.
Right.
Roll a d6. So yeah, you cannot move away from
Not
her
bad.
just by moving, but you can Knight's move, so that's fine to do.
Can't now.
Why?
Because my legendary strike, I have to use a bonus action for that.
Oh, that
To
was
cut.
before you moved, though. So.
Well, I don't know. This happens after that, so.
Actually,
I'll just end my turn.
no. Good point. You made a good point.
I'll just end my turn.
No.
I've
'cause-
ended it. Nah. I've ended it. Gravity.
okay.
He's rubber banding.
Yeah.
Where does he
Fair
end up?
enough.
Look, that's Brew.
I'll use my free action to use a luck die. Alright, that's me.
Oh, a healing die. He said luck die. I was like, what?
Sorry, healing die. Healing
No,
die.
sorry about that.
Yes,
um,
that's my bad.
No, my mistake as well. I should have explained the event horizon more clearly.
It's all good.
But yeah, essentially anything within 10 feet of Antes has to succeed a strength saving throw to be able to break off from her gravity.
All
And
good.
He's got gravity now?
Yes.
Jesus.
Okay.
Actually, I still have my action.
Yeah, you still have your action.
I'll cast Aura of Vitality on myself.
Not a big deal.
Oh, very nice. Damn, that's a good spell. How long have you had that?
For a while. It's only level 3.
Okay,
I've
fair
used it a
enough.
couple times. I just don't have a bonus action to use it.
Ah,
I already
fair
used it for, when I thought I could use my legendary strike, so
Look, to be really honest,
shit happens. It's all good, mate.
you would have your bonus action.
No,
Okay.
not doing it, mate.
Next up, Casimir. Fuck.
You want to flip like that, Carl? Like, whatever.
I was about to
Whatever,
I was about to flip it back on you too.
No, that's all good.
Look,
Nah,
how about this? I'll
It-
take.
It's too worthy to
I'll just have 2 actions
not-
instead. How about that?
at least.
And
Sorry.
I will have also some heals.
All right, so
I'll-
everyone can heal.
I'll use those 2d6 to give to aunties.
D?
Alrighty then.
No, extra 6.
Casimir is gonna pop up from his little cliff hiding spot and be like, "Surprise, motherfuckers! Kinda cold."
All right, so both of them are going.
Out of 10, how surprised were they?
Nakath the Red, not very. Kashan, ah! More cold.
Fail. And
So he does have advantage on that as well,
but he fails.
but he still fails.
And
Oblex fails.
yeah. Yes. So they take 38 cold, unless they have resistance or something.
Nice, bro.
They do.
They do? Wait. They do not, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, Kashan
They have
does.
fire resistance.
Yeah.
But do they have cold resistance?
You don't know.
Oh, the Obelix doesn't. I know that.
The Obelix does. So, okay, so we're going to take 38. Thank you. I'm just doing quick math.
Okay. And is Kushon concentrating on that Event Horizon thing?
Thank you. Yes, he is.
Can I use a luck die to re-roll that for him?
Yes, you can. No, you can't. Wait, no.
No, you said yes. He said yes. Easiest scam in my life.
Because of my backflip beforehand, I will roll again because I feel so bad.
That's fine. Just give Brad better luck next time.
I will. So,
Alright.
so both of them are looking incredibly frosted over. Kashan himself is beginning to form frostbite on his fingertips, which is making managing holding his spells incredibly difficult. The red Oblex is beginning to freeze over in certain sections, mostly from consistent exposure to the cold. The red blob form behind her used to looked like a big pool of liquid behind the physical form of Macath the Red. Now it's more like a slushy form around it. It's becoming solid in places. It's not moving properly. Everything is becoming a lot more rigid.
Yeah, a bit more sluggish. I'll just sort of taunt Kashan a bit. What happened to the confidence, Kashan?
Ooh.
He's going to cast a spell at you.
Of course he is. And I'm gonna counter spell it.
This is going to be a cantrip.
Well, you know what, mate?
On a 23.
That's a bit.
Pussy.
That's a bit rude.
Just throws fire back at you.
Well, that'll miss if I shield it.
Also, Carl, am I supposed to take 2d10 force damage when I fail a save for this Event Horizon?
Yes, but I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So, next time.
Oh, I was just reading up on it.
I have altered it from what it originally was to serve my purposes.
Okay.
But it's essentially the same.
Yeah.
Alright. Next up is Antis.
Is Kashan looking really damaged?
He's looking very damaged.
I'm gonna try something.
What would you like to do?
It might not work.
You won't know unless you try.
I know. I'm gonna try a twinned power word stun.
My twinned.
Yeah.
Holy
I can
shit.
get both of them.
I need to check their defenses.
They have to make con saves.
It's a con save.
Oh wait, actually, no. They're stunned.
If it has 150 hit points or
Yeah.
fewer.
Yeah.
And then each turn they make a con save.
Yeah.
At the end of their turn, too.
Yeah.
End
End
of
of
that.
each, yeah.
And I've used up basically all of my sorcery points, so I can use 7 sorcery points to twin it and target a second creature.
He's already used his reaction too.
I was inverted.
Damn.
So they both just lock up midair.
Go.
Time freezes around them. As you just reach out, you just say something and just clicks. And they both just...
She's gonna scream in Draconic Kneel. That's her power. That's the power word.
And they...
No.
Alright, I'm going to say that at that, they both kind of bow and get down, just in a
What is
stunned
draconic
kneel.
for needle? Carl?
I don't know,
Out of
Auntie. You tell me.
curiosity.
If you just look up the Skyrim language for dragons. But yes, the both of them just there. What would you like to do with that? You still have a bonus action. So essentially, for the next... How long? For the next minute? Makes a Constitution saving throw at
On
the
the
end
of each of its turns.
Okay. So
I mean, it might not do much, but
Kashan
They-
ends his...
They totally waste their next turns.
Yeah.
That's pretty big.
Kashan's turn, wasted. Con save versus yours on a 23. So that he does.
wait, what?
He has to make a Constitution saving throw at the
I
end.
didn't
of his-
finish my turn. Though.
Oh, I'm so
I was
sorry.
Still looking.
I thought it was. I'm so sorry.
I'd
I
only
jumped the
use-
gun.
I'd only use. I'm still under the. Am I still under that spell?
You are, yes.
What did that spell actually do? What was the thing?
Wait, if he's stunned, does that break his concentration?
That does. A stunned creature can't concentrate on a spell.
Ooh.
But isn't it? Is
Or
the
Rob's
strength
lagging
save
out.
at the con save at the start of your turn though, isn't it?
End of each of its turn.
Wait,
no.
which
for
save?
the event horizon. I'm talking about. That's on Auntie's right now.
That's
Rob's lagging out so hard.
Yeah.
he's like yes. So,
I don't know what he's.
So yeah, it's on. It's on whenever it lasts for up to a minute, and we've lost it.
He's back.
Nah.
No, wait, we're back. So yeah,
Did you just hook up your phone?
No, I don't know. Just...
Indeed.
You were going.
And now all the pictures
Oh,
are
okay.
around.
I'll fix that up in a minute. So for up to 1 minute while concentrating on it, it's just when a creature tries to leave that space or when Antis
Right.
tries to move.
Yep, fair enough.
So whenever you have to move, you may have to make a strength saving throw to be able to try the move. Like to even think and break through the gravity. But let me just check the stun condition.
Because now I got a sword.
Oh my god.
You do have Misty Step.
But you can't attack now.
I
Yeah.
can't do anything.
The next just used their action.
And I don't have enough sorcery points to cast a spell as a bonus action.
So
I only
easy.
have one, and you can't do anything with one sorcery point.
That's true.
Not with that attitude. And maybe not literally either.
I don't know. Maybe can I exchange my luck dice for sorcery points?
You can turn spell slots
You can
into
tell
sorcery
spell
points.
slots into sorcery points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can.
You can do that.
I don't know what the conversion
That's a
rate is again.
Let me see.
Ish.
Level 1.
It's like bad, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's not like a 1-to-1. You're like you lose
Yeah.
out.
It's fine because I have a lot of my lower spell slots.
So you
Still,
can convert.
But is it? But it's a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
You've used your
Yeah.
action.
yeah. Yeah, I can't really.
Like you won't be able to do anything this turn, but like next turn you can. If there is a next turn.
No, no. I want to try and move.
Yeah, okay, so make me a strength saving throw at advantage this time.
I'm just going.
Wait, no, she's already broken his spell though.
Yeah, have I? I'm confused now.
She
Have
stunned
I-
him, so his spell should be broken.
Oh, yes, sorry. So
That's
yeah,
why I was confused because you
Yeah.
were like, yes, the spell is broken, and then
Yeah.
suddenly you're like, make a strength.
no, my mistake. That's on me. Tonight, I've been all over the place tonight.
doesn't
So
matter.
the
It's all
spell
good.
is broken. So the event horizon
Hey, the spell is
disappears.
broken.
So you can move.
I might regret this. But
What's the worst that could happen?
I'm gonna be right up in his face,
Stab
and
him.
I'm going to take out Luminous.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm not gonna attack.
That's fair.
Can't. But I'm gonna show him that I have it.
Alright.
That's a nice sword.
Nice sword.
So at the end of your turn, Constitution saving throw from Kishan. Motherfucker. And
Does he?
Constitution saving throw from the red Oblex. 24. The Oblex begins to move.
Wait, I guess. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But it still loses its turn, though. Yeah.
Still loses its turn, but its head turns towards Antis and then towards Kashan. Anticipating and curious about what's about to happen. Even Osha, the Osa, the form begins to retract and move back towards its host. The younger tiefling Macath form moves past you, Belvin, and basically floats up behind Antis, watching in anticipation. Ikram, what would you like to do?
I don't know if this will work, but I'm gonna try and do some role play. I'm going to, if I can use Druidcraft to, oh my god, lost my words. To have a leaf bud bloom and basically just form a few like sort of leaves around. And then I don't know if this works or not, but can I do, using my Wrath of Nature that I've still got active, fire those leaves straight at him, and I'm gonna plonk the leaves. Sorry, I'm gonna plonk the leaves there.
Yeah, so you cause grass to grow
Basically
into
like
a
a-
vacuum.
Basically, as like a using the Wrath of Storm as like a sort of similar to my, where's that spell gone?
Yeah,
I've
roots
lost it.
and vines.
Oh, leaf into dagger kind of thing.
Yeah.
A little bit, but not as. Basically, I'm using Razor Leaf Pokemon. And then at the same time, as a bonus action, I would like to, like, if there's a rock or something in this general vicinity, just to kind of like, and throw that at him as a bonus action. If there's one lying around. If not, I'll take whatever I can get.
Yeah, there's a rock in
And
space.
basically, like, at the same time, just like, would you?
Yeah, that's a really cool spell. You can also create vines that grapples them.
Yeah, if there's vines around.
I mean, if
But I was kind of trying to keep the Druidcraft to like a minimum because I feel like if I'm starting to make vines and that, it's kind of not Druidcraft.
Yeah. I mean, if you
feel
can,
like-
if you can create grass on the ground and grow leaves from it, you can grow roots and vines.
I was because it more said because it said a leaf bud blooms. I was kind of like
Yeah.
maybe I can.
Yeah,
just
it
create
seems to be
leaves.
smaller.
Okay, yeah, good
small
point.
shit, rather than a big vine.
There you go. You could.
I was going to use flower petals, but then I'm like, nah, leaves kind of cool.
All right. So make an attack roll for your rock. It's going to. Let's. Hold on.
It's a bit weird.
He's stunned.
I don't know.
You have advantage on the attack roll. He has automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws too.
I forgot what roll it was. Was it a D?
Roll a d20, add 10 to it.
24?
24 hits.
Yeah.
Plus your D4, don't you have?
Oh, I got to subtract the D4.
Oh yeah. You do have to subtract a d4.
Oh, that's cool. 23.
23 still hits.
That's the roll you want.
Yeah. And then how much damage does that do? 'Cause
So roll
Sting-
3d8.
17.
17. As you send this rock, you just pull a small fist-sized, softball-sized rock out of the thin air, or out of the orbit, and it just strikes him in the face. And you can see from his eyebrow there is blood flowing down, beginning to ooze out of that injury.
Is that the 3d8? Was that included in the razor leaf as well?
No, that was the rock at the bottom. What's the razor leaf?
Dude, I'm just winging this.
All right, cool. Roll 2d6.
Okay. Oh shit, 8.
8. Okay, he's going to take 8 damage as well.
Okay.
3, 25. Sketchy.
And I might roll another health die because I am not well.
Hurting.
Feeling it. 7.
Got the corona, mate.
Plus 3. Rob.
Thank
So
you.
10.
Thank you, Brad.
Okay. Belvin.
Alrighty. Can I move?
You can move.
Okay. I move 5 feet, making sure I don't have to roll anything.
You don't have to roll a thing.
Right,
you,
okay.
You are
Cool,
far
cool,
enough
cool,
away
cool,
from
cool.
Antes.
Even though the spell's finished.
Yes.
Yep, that's correct. Fuck. I don't know how to DM anymore.
Belvin's gonna come up next to Kashan. And as my bonus action, this time I will use my Channel Divinity to activate my Legendary Strike. I will use my Human Determination to do so with advantage. I am going to activate Bright Blade as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to attack him.
Okay. Make a attack roll. All at advantage. Let's see. Incapacitated, can't move.
So the first one's 21.
21's going to hit.
And the second one is a 23.
23. So, alright, so both of them are going to hit.
So... Oh, that's different attack roll. I thought it was just damage.
Ah, no, it's the full thing.
Right.
Yeah. Apologies about that. So we'll just go with those. So just roll that again. So I already know you're going to hit.
So which ones did you want to use? The second ones or the...
Yeah, we'll just use the damage from the second ones.
Right, yeah.
All right. Jeez, that's a bit.
And if they both hit, I'm going to hit him with 2 third-level Divine Smites each turn as one.
Jesus. Okay. +7, +8, +13. For oh boy, 63 points of damage.
Yes.
So describe to me the graphic presentation of this bright blade attacking Kashan.
Alrighty. Belvin just comes flying up beside him, and he'll just kind of like hold his sword in front of his shield and gets a stance going, which legendary strike done, and then he just kind of pops his arm out to the side, and the light that's emitting from the shielding light becomes intense, and then you just see the blade just shine really bright and point out 15 feet, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And a big light blade, as you will. And then he's just gonna come slashing around once and then straight down for the second one.
And with that, we're going to go on a break.
Oh no.
Oh shit! I forgot to do that.
And we'll be right back with Dragon's Brew D&D while we wait for...
Welcome back.
Oh, we could not. Hello.
Hi, my internet
That's okay.
is terrible and there's helicopters flying really close to my house.
Oh, wow.
Um,
I think with that, we won't take a break, because I thought you were going to be a little bit... take it a little bit longer. But all good.
and after those attacks, Belvin sheaths his blade. And that's my turn.
Skip me, Colin.
It wasn't intentional. All right,
was
Casimir.
it?
So they're looking pretty beat up, are they?
They're looking... He's looking incredibly beat up. Kashan doesn't look good at all. He's bleeding profusely now from his robes, you can see. And I would like you to make a... You can make an Arcana check.
24.
24. You can see that on his left hand there is a mark that's kind of inverted. It looks like a dragon's claw, but it's inverted. And it causes your cube to stir, as if it's reacting to this glyph.
I feel like your cube's got some problems, man.
Definitely does. It does what it wants.
But yeah, it just kind of seems to go reckless, like whenever it feels like it.
Maybe I should have just let it been destroyed
Yeah.
way back when.
That would have changed the campaign completely. Imagine.
I think it would have got destroyed. It would have just got like transported.
It would have been somewhere else. It would have been Chol.
It would have been.
You would have found it again in the God Plate.
God damn it.
It's like
The card specifically says destroyed.
Oh, okay. Don't worry.
unless it's an artifact.
Unless it's an artifact. It is an
I
artifact.
don't remember that. I'm pretty sure it just says
It
destroyed.
Alright.
literally has the claws in it.
Casimir.
Imagine. Wait, what? How much health Spellbound on right now? 65. Okay.
He's got a bit.
What's Disintegrate do? Oh, what? Oh, don't worry. Lost my train of thought. Is he still stunned?
He's still stunned.
No, I just want to fucking throw out a fireball because he automatically fails dex saves. I'm pretty sure for being stunned.
Yeah, so will the Oblex. So he's going to be his resistance to it still.
But he'll take half the damage.
Yes.
12.
All right.
Okay. So I guess they both take 12.
They're both going to take 12.
And I'd move closer as well and sort of hold the cube out just to see what happens.
Okay. It does react, but it's going to take a bit more of a thorough investigation on the hand to
I figured like mid
be able
combat.
to. But
Probably not going to be useful.
after the fireball goes off and burns around him, and burns onto the Oblex as well, the Oblex kind of screams in pain, just... You can see that reality begins to kind of burn at the edges after that fireball, as this astral space that you were in begins to bring you all back in close, but burn away everything around it as you were sucked in, basically, to this sucked into a room where you can see that the floor's made of stone, the ground is, the walls stone as well. You can see that through space, two big brass and gold what's it called? I'm gonna get it in a second. Hourglasses stand suspended by chains as you find yourself back in back within a corridor, and Kishan stands there stunned, just... Auntie, it's your turn.
Wait, has the map changed?
The map has changed.
Oh, good.
Wait, where
changed for me.
where are we?
We're back in the chamber. Wait, no. We're in a
Oh,
different
okay,
chamber.
we're over here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in a different part.
Find yourselves in a chamber. With Kishan's back up against the wall. As gravity takes place in this world, his blood is dripping down his back, down his arms. His spells are still up and active. He doesn't have a duplicate anymore, because I'm just going to say the duplicate's gone. But he's still writhing in flames. He's just staring at you. And McCaff the Red basically looks over towards him and goes to put a hand on Kishan's shoulder. What would you like to do?
She's going to point the sword at his throat and look over to the obelisk and go, don't. You do not care for this man. You do not love this man. You loved someone else. And he took you away from her.
Sad, crying eyes look up to you. And
Okay. And she's gonna strike at Kishan's head.
it's at advantage too.
How do I use a weapon? I guess it'll be two-handed.
Yep, and it is at advantage too.
Sweet.
Damn. Very nice. It is a incredibly clean cut. Very, very wide. Doesn't even take. It's a very fine swing. And the flames extinguish. Whatever auras of magic around him fail. As the body then begins to fall back against the wall and slumps down.
Yeah. I'm gonna use Soul Cage.
Nice.
You make that sound too.
Because I don't want his fucking soul to escape and go to a clone or something.
True. Because that's what you would do. That's what you would do.
Yeah.
Like is that like an Orochimaru type thing?
Oh, what now?
Oh, Naruto.
Naruto.
No.
I know what you're talking about.
Basically, like, yeah. As the soul leaves the body, as they die, I'm just like, yoink, my soul now.
Basically, the cube just activates, spins around. The Obelix looks over towards you and he steps forward. I can't remember her name. I keep seeing flashes when I touch you, when I feed off you. You're showing me more. What was her name?
Reefatis. He killed you because you loved her. She'll point to the floating skull. Kashan took your head as a prize. Like an animal.
She looks down at the hand. Kashan's left hand. I did tell him once that I did promise to be by his side. I remember now. But that's not what I meant. I remember now. I told him. And I used my wishes. I used them with Avicii. I used them with Avi.
But you're not her.
I am. Why do I have her memories? You see the Obelix behind her begin to like soak and absorb her and just consume around her, like begin to suck her in. You can see the skull within the slurry mixture of it all.
This life is not the one you want to live. But I'll return you. You'll be with her. And he won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt any of us. Okay?
It was
I've
all.
made several promises. She'll look at the head, and I'll keep them all.
She looks down at his ring, takes it off his finger. You can see it is a golden band set with a diamond and 2 blood diamonds. Blood red. The one diamond in it has that little tantale of magic to it. We all make mistakes. I shouldn't have. She shouldn't. She. You see the red form begin to dissipate. Crack. All he wished was to bring back those days of old before that. But that's not my wish. That's not her wish.
He was selfish. Cruel. Despite everything, he couldn't move on.
the ring goes out towards you. And the hand changes and forms into just a tendril of red, viscous ooze that the ring sits atop. As the red form dissipates and becomes one with the rest of a large mass, becoming more transparent. You can see within the mass of the ooze is a red skull close to the end of the tendril. Tiefling horns very similar to that of the red. What is it that you wish?
No. She's gonna take the skull and she's gonna grab Sean's head.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna look at Ikram. Terrible life for a better one, hey? We get to keep you now. I get to return her home. I didn't think it would end like this. I thought there'd be more fireworks. One last blaze of glory for him. So stupid. All this. Everything he did. To die at the blade of a sorcerer. Doesn't even know how to wield a sword. How ridiculous is that? We need to return. We need to send Kashan's head to the dragons. At least we'll have him on our side now. And I guess I take over the Brotherhood. I take over the school.
Around Kashan's neck there is still the pendant of the arch-host of the Brotherhood.
Am I able to cast detect magic? Him?
Yes, his robes.
Just in case. Who knows? He might have something up.
His robes are magic. The necklace is magic.
He's got a little door and a necklace. You just open it up.
No,
Gregor.
the necklace might be attached to like an explosive and then boom.
No,
That's why we need Gregor.
He's filled his body with explosives and the necklace is the pin.
unfortunately
Take it
not.
off.
I'm like, this is the same dude who had literally like scrying stitched into a cloak he gave me as a gift. Like,
Yes.
Oh no, I would do exactly the same thing.
yeah.
In which you understand that this gave him the ability to basically teleport and move around the host tower and the academy at will through teleporting, and
Oh, fuck,
to
like,
scry across the entire thing, breaking through any kind of scrying magic. So very intrusive.
She's gonna mage hand Kashan's head. She's gonna hold on to Red's. But she's like, I don't want. Hold the bloody head. She's like, bastard. With this, you can teleport around the whole school. No wonder he knew.
Casimir will
She's-
go up to Belvin and be like, I think you should come. And tease. And then Kaz will go and loot his corpse.
Hey, I get to loot the corpse first.
That's fine. Look, you guys can just have a chat.
You do.
over there.
Is there anything else? Is there anything else on? Is there any magic coming from the ring?
Yes! Incredible magic. Make an Arcana check.
Is it what one would say is like a wedding ring? Does it have? I don't know.
It doesn't give you the impression of a wedding ring. It gives you more of the impression of a promise ring.
I didn't know how much of a bastard Kashan was. I think Kashan is not above stealing wedding rings. Sorry, what was I making? An Arcana.
Arcana check, yeah.
Oh, it's still advantage.
That's fine.
9-10.
So, within that ring is a wish.
Jesus.
Oh, it's literally
A wish.
a
Spell.
wish when she
Literally
said
a
that.
wish. Yeah.
Oh god, I'm glad I didn't use it. What if I just accidentally used it?
So you gotta be fucking careful with your words.
Uh-oh.
He's also wearing he wears a robe of the stars. A modified robe of the stars. That also acts as a robe of the Magi.
Okay.
And he also has other magic items that I'm going to have to roll for him.
You didn't think we'd kill him this session?
No, I did. I just forgot to do it.
Okay. Well.
What did
Well,
we-
He does
Uh,
have braces of defense.
That robe of Archmagi is pretty dope
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
spellcasters. Just
And he also has so he has braces of defense, the combined he also wears a bracelet of the bracelet of spell resistance as well, so it gives him the spell resistance from magic. And he also has a
You
plus
know what I've
3
just
dagger on him.
realized that I've had
What?
this entire time?
Hmm.
A mantle of spell resistance, and
Oh.
I forgot.
nice.
Oh.
When I was looking at that, I'm like, wait, I have something like that. I'm like,
Oh shit.
Do you know who I think needs a spell resistant thing? Ikram.
Ikram.
Very much Ikram.
My resistance is coughing in my face.
Meat shield.
Antis will only take something if it seems of both of somewhat a sentimental value as well as like probably not the cloak of stars and braces of defense like Casimir wants the cloak.
Oof.
See, look, that's a half truth. Casimir wants all magical things.
I think you're better off giving.
It's not limited to just a cloak.
I think you're better off giving Belvin the cloak. I think.
Look, Belvin, here's the stick.
Belvin will take the stick and then hit Casby with it to
You
take
also-
the cloak.
You also
Boy.
find that around his belt is a small 5-inch rod made of matte red metal. At the end of it, there is a blood diamond at the end,
Blood diamonds.
and inscribed across it, very similar in appearance to the scepter used by Macath the Crimson, has Macath and Macath has her name and initials and signature inscribed in it.
Aunties will grab that. Am I able to? What does it do? Does it do anything? Is it just pretty?
Does
It-
it do anything? Points at it like Ikram.
It's very pretty. It also controls.
Hey!
It also helps influence and control with your Arcana check. Just looking over it and just getting an idea for it. Influence and control the Oblex.
Oh Jesus!
Oh. Okay, that's.
The Oblex at this time has receded. The ooze has just begun to recede into the skull of Macath the Red.
I think we're gonna need a list of all the stuff he had.
Yeah.
I will get you a list.
That's
Yeah.
sweet. So we can actually divvy it up.
Yeah.
I mean, there's more stuff throughout the tower as well.
Yes, Casimir is definitely gonna go looking through his like library and stuff. See if he has a spell book,
He does have
Or
a
anything.
spellbook.
anything useful against the cult or Tiamat. Because I assume this guy would have some good intel.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you want to do at this current time while you're here?
Check his pockets.
Okay.
Belvin's pretty much just gonna hang around, support Aunties.
What are these two hourglasses though?
I'm glad you asked. So,
I can
you can
something to do with time, obviously.
yes. Let me get back to you in just a sec if you want to roleplay for a bit while I just find out what this room was, because I need to scroll.
What is it? What are they? Is the sand trickling?
You can see that these two massive hourglasses occupy this irregular shaped room as well. The glass is nearly 15 feet across, and each hourglass rising almost to the ceiling 30 feet overhead. And you can see that they're suspended by chains, pulleys, and gears in such a way that they can be turned over if the sand is running.
Okay. Is that all we can tell from it?
Looking at, you can make a Arcana check or investigation check, actually.
We'll do Arcana. 33.
Whew.
Right, wow, okay.
Yeah.
You can see that there are multiple diamonds within the sand. Now, the sand in both of them is in both the chambers, both in the top and at the bottom, basically just floating, inactive.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that the hourglasses are activated by some of the pulley chains that activates and turns the gears, and you can tell that once the gears activate and the hourglasses start to turn, that activates the magic within inside them as a sort of time. You can see that he was trying to experiment with time.
So are they running now or not?
Then inactive at the moment.
Were they running when we came in?
You're not entirely sure.
Okay. Does anyone have questions they want to ask of Kashan?
God, okay.
Because I have his soul.
No. Not really.
Okay.
Not personally.
Let's see, how many? So I guess we can basically ask 6 questions, or get 6 uses of his soul.
6 uses.
Yes. Because I've got his soul trapped for 8 hours.
What have you got it trapped in?
It's in a tiny silver cage.
Okay.
What happens if you cast Cone of Cold on the tiny silver cage?
Well, then it'll be a tiny cold silver cage.
So does he feel the effects of the cold? He's like, ugh.
Like, he will be a
Maybe-
bit chilly, I guess.
Maybe if you casted Cone of Soul.
Stop it.
What if I cast Thunderwave on it? Well, so I can...
It's a soul. You can't assault him.
So,
Well, I'm gonna ask the soul. Kashan, what exactly do these hourglasses do?
in a weakened, strained voice, you hear an experiment to dabble in the mysteries of time. With my mastery of space, I was trying to figure a way to turn back the clocks of previous events into my favor. Most were unsuccessful.
Wow.
Others brought me glimpses into horrendous futures.
And that's all he says?
That's all he says.
Okay. That can be something that's useful if we can get it working. I mean, other than that, Kaz would just want to look around his tower to see if there's any sort of useful information or magic knowledge. Or tools.
Okay.
I know what the other guys want to do.
Zero interest in this place.
Not naturey enough for you?
No, it's definitely not nature.
Definitely. Okay.
What do you mean, mate? Stone comes from nature? Gotta respect all aspects of nature.
So,
Fucking selective druids, man.
Yeah, you're bloody.
Peace is wanting to burn the body.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, Kaz would agree with that. As long as they took all this stuff.
Yeah, we'd take all of the stuff off him.
Yeah.
You take all.
That's
Well, I imagine if it's like magic items, they wouldn't even burn.
Essentially, no, they wouldn't.
Holy
But
fuck!
don't wanna
what happened
risk
down
it.
the bottom of the map there? Big, massive, bloody blood stain.
Just don't worry about that, mate.
You'll find out later.
Just like, it's alright.
Jesus.
No. Nothing happened there.
So, you remove all the. You remove all these magic items. You can see underneath his clothes, these robes that he's wearing, which are all very fine and delicate, that he is incredibly wounded. Obviously, his lower body is incredibly old. Necrosis has already set in multiple spots across his body. as he's tried to turn back the clock of multiple millennia to continue his incredibly long life.
She's just gonna cast, because this place is made of stone, like the fire isn't going to travel or anything.
No.
She's just gonna cast like a very small firebolt and try to control
Yeah.
the burning.
A firebolt is all it would need to set his clothes on fire. And you control the flames as the body begins to burn. It's a slow process. But you stand there in the firelight, watching all of this happen. There is a weight kind of off your shoulders as you hold the skull of Red. You can feel the viscous ooze kind of wrap around your arm in the form of an embrace, a hug. As your memories from her begin to return. The red also passes over the memories from Macath the Red, Macath the Crimson, every other creation, experiment, of all the good times that they had through their life. Along with returning the memories of the day that you were kidnapped, taken from.
As that happens, like, she was emotional before, but she gets really emotional, and the firebolt sort of it was contained quite a bit. The sort of flames start to like sort of flicker and wisp out, feeling the emotions and the memories of all these horrible creations, and Kashan taking her away. She just tries to burn the body faster.
Multiple firebolts shot out, hastening the process. Before you even erupt a fireball, just controlling the flame as it blasts up and around the walls to the ceiling, leaving nothing but ash. As the King Killer Star has burnt out, expired. There's no more. Its head is contained. You do find that there is a lockbox essentially around as well in your searchings of the place. You get a memory from the Oblex that this was the same, basically the chest that Kashan kept Red's skull in for so long. Very heavy, hefty chest made of hardwood, braced with steel bindings as well. Lockable. Magically locked too, with the rat sequence tapped into it.
It destroyed the box.
Destroyed. Set it aflame. dispel the magic within it. Leave it ash.
Yeah, if because I imagine Casimir is looking for all the magical stuff, but if she sees anything of sentiment,
Yeah. Eventually, you come across.
He doesn't care unless it's useful, basically.
yeah.
You do come across Casimir, and he is in a wizard's wonderland. In the library, books. There's over 5,000 books here. 50,000, I mean.
He's making book angels just like on the ground.
Literally. On the ground, there is Macatha the Red's robe, and
You'll fold that up. Pack it in a bag.
okay. Pack that away. While you're in here, as well, you find that within the study, let's see. Everyone make an investigation check because you're just looking around.
I am not actively looking.
That's okay. Thank you.
14.
I mean, I'm kind of just supporting whoever.
You're there.
I am. Belvin's just like offering, more than happy to carry anything
Pack me up.
that you need. Yep. Whatever I can do to help.
You do find aunties.
Same.
You do find an incredibly old scroll in the private study. While in the private study, you do find that in one of the more secretly locked scroll cases, you find the... Where is it? Akin to the writing of the Ice Sea Scrolls. The course of all the markings about frozen in time, theories on that, but even more so, you find the rest of the signaling code used by the Dracorage.
Cool.
Jeez.
You also find study notes on how it can be, how the code can be changed and twisted to also be given to metallics to work
Okay.
in favor of metallics, as you've seen recently that recently that has caused metallics to cower a bit.
Okay.
So we can just flick the good switch, basically, and make it help us.
Yes, so long as you get towards it.
Ain't no thing.
Yes,
Like a chicken wing.
Like a dragon wing.
like a dragon would.
Just like a chicken wing, but bigger.
Yeah.
And with that, you loot. I'll get a loot. I'll give you a loot table ready for next session. But you were able to leave the tower.
Yay.
She'll. Antis would want to go back to Artemis first.
Okay.
She'll see if she's back in the room. Where would he be? She'll check her old bedroom first and then check the room that he was chilling in.
Okay. You find he's not in. You find that he's not, after teleporting with the rest of the party back up to the upper levels of the tower to the bedroom, you find that he's not within the bed. He's not within his within your bedroom. But you do find that once you get to the lounge, you hear an argument as you teleport in instantly to hear giant dragonborn lady on the other side of the fire. So as you step on into not really an argument, but more of a, can you blame me for thinking it was Kashan's lackeys at first? Coming from Artemis. Then Salem goes, well, what did you... I didn't know. I had no idea. It just... To think of doing what you're back. This big white scale dragonborn just comes in and embraces you and says,
Like, Antis has like the mage hand with Kashan's severed head like right next to him.
it literally takes a massive, like, it takes that massive hug and then, like, opening her eyes and being like, reels her head back and looks at you and says, what have you done? Like, mostly in shock. Like, just like, oh my god, you've actually done it. Sorry, I interrupted you, sorry.
Yeah, she'll just take a deep breath. I promised someone I'd give him the head.
Hunties.
So I did it. But I got, and she'll sort of show the skull of Catherine. And I've got another one to reunite with its body.
Artemis steps forward.
I killed him with Luminous. I killed him with a sword. Well, I had a lot of help.
You know that's the literal definition of why we've decided to make a sword, because he just doesn't, it was your mum's idea. What will become of you after this? Will you return? What will become of us? This tower's been locked away from the wolf for so long. To all protect the line from him.
Until the war is over, we keep Kashan's study and everything down there as it is. We still don't know what all that information is, and it could possibly be useful. I don't want to risk someone going in and cleaning it up and possibly destroying something that could be helpful later on. But we get the coals, everyone. Get the cultists out of here. Return Kashan's head to. What was it? It was like the Supreme Justice or something like
The
that?
King of Justice, Protantha.
The King of Justice. We return Kashan's head to the King of Justice. I return McCaff's head to the Sea of Moving Ice. We still have a lot of things to do, and I guess I'll take over the Brotherhood. At least for now. So we can figure out something better. We cut off all cultist ties.
We've been meaning to do that for so long.
You have a chance.
We have a chance at freedom, Selim says. We'll keep this all here for you for when you get back.
Thank you. I think we should start moving, and moving fast, as soon as this reaches word through to the cult that one of their biggest players has been killed by us. It's possible that a retaliation could happen.
Yes, of course.
Both here and in Riverguard, and the Arcane Brotherhood. Need to see the order. Need to go to Waterdeep. Okay. She'll look at Casimir and go, what should we do first? Ella could bring the head to the King of Justice. That might be the best course of action. Sooner we
It's
do that,
definitely
sooner
a
the
good
better.
choice. I think we need to regroup in Riverguard and go over what we found here.
Yes, and the council need to know.
Yeah.
There could be a possible attack on Luxon.
You also need to mobilize the Arcane Brotherhood now as the next leader. Assuming you're willing to take the mantle.
I'd rather me control it than anyone else at the moment.
Even if it's only temporary, then I think that's a good thing.
So now all of their forces are with us. Anyone who isn't will leave.
We should prepare them as soon as possible.
Okay. Artemis comes over and says, at least let us escort you out. We'll give you a hero's farewell. And they take you outside into the keep, where the Green Dragonborn stands. Salem decrees that Kishan is dead. He is no more. And that we are not safe yet. It's at that point, looking up overhead, you catch a whiff of something in the air, Aunties. It's a smell of your draconic side picking up. You smelt it within the forest a couple of days ago. Giants.
Giants?
The Dracorage sounds again. It permeates through over everyone. As you look to the north, you can see coming from clouds. I think Belvin told you about this a while ago. Possibly at your first meeting, as you see a castle beginning to poke out of the clouds, hundreds of feet up ahead in the sky.
You guys would chill with these guys, right?
We'll chill with the giant.
As you can
So
see,
As long as this is the same floating castle.
the same floating castle, Skyridge, beginning to head south. That.
Snag a lift.
And I think that's where we'll end our session.
Oof.
Whoa.
On our way to Disneyland.
Well done, Mon and Aunties. Congrats.
Yes.
I'm sorry for crying so much.
No, that was beautiful.
Perfect.
That was beautiful.
It was
Con-
poetic finish.
I loved it. I really did. I hope you enjoyed. Also, welcome to level 17.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Oh,
Makes sense though. Like,
Yeah,
that was
makes
the hard
sense.
part.
That was. If we weren't going to get a level from that, we weren't going to get a level from anything.
Ever.
Yeah, it's like, come on.
No
There's-
more level.
There's possibly going to be one more level up coming
Ooh,
but we are in the last leg.
fuck it.
There is
Legs were there.
let's see. We are up to let me just scroll. I can tell you exactly.
How many legs
It-
have we been? Are we like on a caterpillar or something?
Yeah, there's about 18 legs. 20 actually. 20 legs. That was
no.
Fifth level spells, yes.
ninth level spells for the rest of our casters.
you just say 5th level spells?
Yes.
Half-caster.
Oh shit.
Like, that's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Hmm.
Mate, I don't really care.
I mean, between everyone else, you're laughing. You're having a good time at the moment.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you do have a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Like you got that shield and sword.
Mate,
I don't know.
honestly, if I'm not
Yeah,
using the
that
5th
sword's
level,
cool.
which one? Who's mine
Yeah,
or yours? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, just reading the specs of the sword. I was just like, wait a second, what is this? In this aura, people have advantage on saving throws against spells. I was like, what is this shit? I was like, why did I not realize this before? And also, everyone within 30 feet of me actually gets a +1 to their armor class at the same time. In the same aura.
Yeah, you gotta read your shit.
Yeah, I know. I knew about the bright blade stuff, but I was just like, oh wait.
Oh wait, what's the extras?
Yeah, that was the main thing I was looking at as well. I was just like,
You mean it doesn't just look cool? It does something.
Exactly.
But no,
Or
5th
gives
level.
The items. I'm like, that's cool.
banishing smite
Mm.
is pretty
You
badass.
can all banish.
I can banish with a 4th level, like the actual spell, but
You can
Banishing
banish each other.
smite. banishing smite lets me hit them for
Damage.
damage, and then if they're under a certain health, they're just banished.
No, fucking out of here.
So they don't have to make a
Sweet.
save or nothing. I just have to hit them. And
Now,
I'm more confident in hitting people than spell save.
and I'm also going to say that that Antis and Casimir have access to the Dunamancy spells now,
I'll have to check
Just-
him out.
just because of Kashan's readings and writings.
Yeah.
But also, hey, look,
Ooh.
Antis can cast Mass Polymorph, or just like a Meteor Swarm, and we,
Ikram would love that.
yeah, Ikram would love that. What else?
And they have a wish.
Yeah, you just have a wish
On a ring.
on a ring,
I just have one hot wish.
With just one.
just one. You also,
Yeah, but I mean,
But what is it?
But still, a wish just a wish. One wish is very powerful.
What's your wish?
Let's be real. It's gonna be like in video games where you have that one item that's like super good but super rare, and you're like, I'm gonna save this.
Just save it for the last battle.
And then you finish the whole game,
You still got it?
and then you're looking at it, and you're like, I never used
Like,
it.
Because you're saving for that
Hmm.
one moment.
Exactly.
Yeah, one moment.
Just wish that we were level 20.
Boom.
Done.
Easy.
What a meta wish. Like within the final battle.
I was gonna say, I mean, can you just wish the cult never existed?
That would like rewrite history and start a different timeline.
And then we start a new campaign.
Exactly.
Like, boom. It's like, okay, we'll just diverge the timelines.
I
What
wish that
cult?
everyone's parents didn't die. Like,
Yeah, I mean, but then
Wait,
would
who
it
said
be
that they could
D&D
cast Meteor Swarm?
9th level people? Maybe not
Uh,
druids, but
I can
wizard.
cast it too.
Oh,
Aunties can. And I was actually thinking, if you want to switch it up, we can change that fire damage to cold damage, and that bludgeoning damage to like piercing. So we can create like ice. Yeah, ice storm.
What's that? That's a
Hmm.
comet.
No, because
Com-
meteors. If it
Yeah,
was
but-
ice,
Yeah, that's what is a comet, isn't it?
Yeah, comet, falling comet.
Yeah. Yeah.
comets
Well, what's
aren't ice though.
the ice big ice shards that fly through
there's,
space?
Hail.
yeah,
No.
Is it actually comets?
Yeah, a comet is an icy small solar system body that, when passing close to the sun,
Yeah,
Yeah,
walks against
falling
the-
comet.
A comet is a ice.
Is it actually
Meteor.
just
I'm
entirely
gonna cast
ice?
comets.
Yeah, it's
Swarm.
ice.
Comet swarm.
Yeah.
Comets are cosmic snowballs of frozen gases, rocks, and
Yeah.
dust.
But it's
So it's not entirely ice,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's
But
partly
it's
ice.
frozen
Semantics.
gas and stuff.
Mm-mm.
Semantics.
Oh my god, I can cast Wish as well. What the fuck?
What?
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
too much
Druid's
power
got
in Ikram's hands.
I don't know, I
Too
just
much.
typed in Druid spells and Wish came up. Oh no, it says Sorcerers and Wizards. What is this shit? Why
I
does
was
it
gonna say.
Yeah.
why does it
Mine was-
say that?
Mine was being weird too. I tried paladin spells and it gave me every single spell. I was like, that ain't right.
Oh,
That's
That's weird.
weird.
Oh, there's a
let's
spell
see.
And I'll
Weird.
take that one and that one.
Take that.
Druid.
Yeah, it's a spell called Weird, and only wizards can use it, and it comes up under Druid spells.
Yeah. It's because you're not weird enough.
So as
Yeah.
for 9th level spells, you can use Foresight, Power Word Heal, Power Word
Oh, I'm
Kill.
using Time Stop, bro. I've already picked it.
Yeah.
Wait,
No,
you don't get
You
time
can't.
stop.
Or you can
Are you
cast.
serious?
You can get
No.
true resurrection.
Fuck me. This
No, I'm looking at Bard spells. I'm
program's
sorry.
fucked.
Yeah, you
Mate.
don't look at roll 20.
Oh, I'm sorry. So
Oh my
you can
God.
get Foresight, Shape Change, Storm of Vengeance, or True Resurrection.
There might be extras in the other books. I'm not sure.
Yeah, there are actually.
Why do I have that? Why
I'm gonna
is
say
that?
that this fucked up.
Which be very glad that Belvin succeeded on that saving throw. Otherwise, you would have need to cast that, possibly use that True Resurrection to
But you
bring.
couldn't. Based on what he was saying, like that was it. If he
Oh
died,
yeah,
that was it.
that's true. Yeah,
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that's Belvin's last chance.
yeah, that was your last hurrah. That's correct.
Belvin's used
Yeah.
up all of these 8 lives.
Pretty much.
Belvin's
Belvin's the
not a
true
cat.
cat.
Yeah,
How many
I'll-
times has 2 or 3?
three.
3.
Yeah. So until next time on Dragon's Brew D&D, because I forgot we were streaming as well.
Sorry. Bye.
Uh,
Hey, everyone.
You'll see me tomorrow night for streaming some more Skater XL as I enjoy some chill vibes. You can also catch our friend Joygasm as well, who may or may not be around for the final battle or something. We don't know.
He
We're still
better
working
be.
that out. I love
Can
I-
I use my wish to make Robbie appear?
Yes, you
I-
can. Please
Honestly,
convince him.
I doubt he will.
I know.
Being truthful, I doubt he will.
I know.
He's got it. It's the final battle. I'll cry.
I agree, he should, but I don't
What
know.
if I'll
He
cry.
deserves
I'll go to his house
We'll go around there.
with a
This,
giant boombox, play D&D music, and cry. The window.
the lyrics are just, I'll cry. Until next time, friends, foes, and familiars, unless there's anything else we want to state. We love you all, and just remember, where is it? Keep rolling 20s. Goodbye. I rolled a 15.
Yeah.